Yep. Okay, so we have Mom down below, BR down below, and Arthur up above. And we are looking at them on the Sibley Dome through the trees, and this is the best angle we can get. Just got over here so we can actually see Mom. She's beautiful. No, they're gonna be backlit. I mean, you can, but I'm staying here. Yeah. If I get any closer, I won't be able to see her. All right. So this is marvelous. Good morning. Welcome to Friday morning, the 8th of November. Hi, Danny. So we took a little bit of Good Morning Noel. And yes, they are beautiful up there. We just did a spin for the juvie. We didn't see him anywhere. And then we came over here and Wink was up on top. Yep, it's Sibley, the Sibley Dome. And Wink was on top of McGraw, up on the northeast corner. And then just as we were setting up here, he peeked over. Good morning, Charlotte. And he flew over Lincoln, and then he spun around a few seconds later, I guess, not long, and landed. Cindy went over this way, and she wanted to walk over, and yep, she saw the bird land on Sibley, and then she saw both of them here. So that's Wink up on top on the ornament, and that's Big Red down below in the shadows. So just to orient you, this is Lincoln Hall here. We're at the north end of Yards Quad. That's Sibley, and there's looking west across the quad, northeast corner is, near it is Whitehall, and that's McGraw there, and then looking back that way is toward the south end of campus. The quad, and there's Goldwyn Smith in the middle of the east side of campus, the quad. And there's Arthur W. Oh, he's gonna turn around. You gonna go, bud? Oh my God, look at that. Isn't he beautiful? Gotta walk around the ornament a little bit. Gotta walk around the ornament. I gotta get you down a little bit lower in my image, just to here. Look at that. Wow. Very beautiful. So they're a long way away. But I have to be here this far away in order to be able to see Big Red, because she's on the north side of the dome, and he's on the south side of the ornament, and we are on the south side of the building. So if we walk around to the north side into the parking lot, then we might might be able to see her. I'm not sure we can actually get far enough away, even with her on the north side. So this is where we are for the moment. And the grounds folks are vacuuming up their leaves. They have windrowed the leaves here on the quad. You can see the windrows along the sidewalks. And they have a pickup truck with a trailer behind it, a box trailer. And they got a vacuum system hooked up to it. Machine that creates vacuum and a big wide hose, flexible hose, kind of like you'd see on. Here we go! Oh my gosh! He's gonna float right over us. There he is. See it? And up into the tree. Okay, let's see if we can have a peeky poo at him up there. Oh my gosh, he's like way up there. I gotta see if there's a spot I can see him. Yeah, probably. I'm looking up so much I'm gonna like. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be great right there. Oh, he's gonna take off again on us. Wink. Try and get him on the scope. Oh, he might have just like been falling around. Oh, he just took off. See if we're gonna leave Big Red on the dome, on the Sibley dome, and see if he came around here somewhere. See if he landed on Lincoln anywhere. No, I don't see him. I guess I'll walk up to East Ave. Huh? No, she's still on the dome. Yeah, even from where? On Lincoln? You have to go all the way around to the north side, the parking lot, but I don't even know if you could see her from there.
Yeah, no.
All right, well, let's see if he landed on Goldwyn Smith. Maybe. Oh, he is, yeah.
Oh, he's up there, Karel.
Where? Are you sure?
Yep, he's in the oaks.
You see movement, or is that just an intersection of branches?
No, I'm fairly certain that's a hawk.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a hawk.
I don't know. Let's see. Yep. That's the winker. That's the winker. Over there. Up in the middle, that 80 white tree there. 80 white oak. Good eyes, BOGette. So we'll be making a loop here. Fireman. That's a window right there. Those three windows were L4 in the middle. L4 hit and survived. Went to the dock rocks and then got fixed up and released. Terraces for lunch, and there's some on down there even further. Lots of nooks and crannies here between Klarman and Goldwyn Smith, and there's a sundial. It's beautiful. I'll show that to you again sometime. Beautiful marble memorial with the sundial. There's the clock tower. Hello, Wink. Mom's got your number. Cindy's got your number. Okay. Let's roll it up there.
Oh, he's got a little birdie.
Come on, what are we doing here? Trying to find him. How far up do I gotta go? Gee whiz. Can you say yowzer? Can you say yowzer? He's a good looking guy up there.
I said, come on, when he could turn his head back, it says holding the wings up the street.
Yeah. Morning FB, morning Niren, morning Ostrich. Yeah, BR is probably still on the dome. We're hoping. I mean, that's where we last left her. Who knows what she might be thinking.
Well, Mom just had herself tucked right in the shade of that, you know what I mean?
Of the ornament?
Yeah.
I know. She says, I'm good.
Yeah.
Do you think she'd want to be sitting in the sunshine where it's nice and warm? So Sibley's at the north end of the Arts Quad. So we're basically looking, there's Katie White, and there's Goldwyn Smith, and we're at the sort of middle, from north to south of East Ave, and close to the Tower Road intersection. Morning, Birdie. Look at that. He's so funny. God, he's a doll. Oh, finally the robins are starting to kick in on us a little.
Is that a finch up there that gets close to him?
I don't think so. You mean up and to the right?
Yeah.
No, it's not moving.
Oh, he was flying around. I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah, the finches are funny. The robins only go so high up.
Yeah.
And the finches are like, whatever. Got blue jays here. So if you just joined us, go back to the beginning of the stream and you'll see Wink and BR on the top of the Sibley Dome. BR is in the shadows and Wink is up on the ornament. We started off here on, we looked for the juvie, and then came over here to, oh yeah, Finch is back up above. And then we came over here and we spotted Wink on McGraw Hall Tower. Then he took off and flew over Lincoln, and we started heading that direction, and Cindy saw Hawk land on the Sibley Dome, so she kept going, and she said they're both there, so we set up to show you both of them. And then Wink took off and landed in the Lincoln Oaks, which are the oak trees there next to Lincoln Hall. And then he flew off on us, and Cindy spotted him way over here in the 80 white oak trees. So are there two Sibleys on Cornell campus? Two Sibley. It might be actually. Or he's gonna hork. Oh, there he goes. I mean, cast. Nice job. There's like a Sibley auditorium, I think, or something. Is that in Baker? No, I don't know. Yeah, so there might be like a Sibley auditorium. God, you know, Mirren, this is where I'm having an epic fail here. College of Engineering.
Truck's gonna park right here.
College of Engineering is technically the Sibley College. Is it? I don't think so. I haven't seen that name. Well, wait, Mel. There's Sibley. Is geology Sibley Hall? That, that's Snee Hall, right? All right, hang on a second.
This semi is
The semi is like insisting on Sibley School of Mechanical and Aerospace, according to Danny. All right, I can live with that. But I think there's only one like Sibley Hall.
but that's not a building.
Right. Right. The college, though, has not been named. I would know if it had been named because we'd be changing it in our reporting system. Sibley was the original name of engineering and current name of MAE. Okay. Back in 1870. That was a long time ago. How long did that last? Sibley Lab of O. How cute. Very good. That was worth a grin. Yes, and Big Red should be the mascot for Cornell. So Danny says that engineering was the Sibley College of Engineering back in 1870. Yeah, so I'd like to know how long that lasted, though. Interesting. 1919 when it merged with civil engineering. So in 1919 it merged with civil engineering. So then I guess it just became the College of Engineering. Cool. Thank you, Danny. Wiki to the rescue. All right. So Danny is now officially Birdie's assistant researcher. Researcher number 2. Birdie's number 1 and you're number 2. That means, I'm not saying there's any hierarchy there. You guys can be co-equal researchers, which we both appreciate very much. Look at that goober. God, Wink is so funny. Okay, that's worth a screenshot. That was really cute. So I'm guessing BR is still over. Just sort of any what? Oh, I know. It's awesome. I think Big Red is still bemused over on the Sibley Dome. So Kitty's all ate this morning. Ate very well and got to go out on the deck. So we came over. Trying out different wet food on the big girls, the 3-year-olds. Okay. All right, so Cindy's gonna go and see if she can see Mom, see if she's still there. So, while we keep eyeballs here on Arthur W. All right, Sibley Auditorium. I think there is, isn't there? Good morning, Marge. MAE, Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. I thought that was in Kimball, which is now Tang Hall. Everything gets like changed. Okay. Yeah. Is MAE, Mechanical and Aerospace, is that in Kimball? I think Mechanical's in Kimball, because they have that huge part of the back of the building when we go talk Steve's thing. I mean Jeff's thing. I think it's in Kimball, because Kimball has this like really big. Good morning, Ann. The backside, the middle of the back of the building is like 4 stories tall, open area. Upson, Thurston. Oh my God, yeah. I mean, maybe in Upson. Okay, yeah, could be. Thurston. So Thurston and Kimball are like the same building. I don't know. I guess Thurston was on the east and Kimball was the west end of it, and now I'm not sure if the whole thing is now Tang Hall because they put an addition on the front of it, and if that's just the addition is Tang Hall or if the whole thing is Tang Hall. Honestly, you walk halfway down the hallway and now you're in Thurston, and you walk the other end and you're in Kimball. Anyway, the area I was thinking of was like dead center in that building, whatever that building is. And they have like these big hydraulic, presses and all sorts of stuff like that to do stress testing of materials at the macro level. And then the nanofab stuff at the nanoscale level. If you've already spoken to this, but what? Comment faded on me here, Marge. Is this current status of the nest location? Current status of the nest location is that the nest towers are the Furno Nest Tower and the East Tower next to it are going to be preserved as part of the construction of mining of the field house. And so they'll, so that'll be preserved. We recently had another meeting. Yep, you're welcome. So it's all about timing, all about what BR and Wink think about the whole thing. Like 8:50. It's the other 50. So, I mean, from a technical point of view, they'll be pulling power and fiber or networking, whatever it is you want to call it, to the tower as part of the construction. So they'll no longer be Wi-Fiing via antenna to the wild nest tower in order to do the CAM connectivity. But it's really up to BR and Wink what they think of all the commotion and everything that's going to be happening. Is the lab doing Is the lab doing what? Well, yes, I mean, we and the lab have had several meetings. Cindy and I in the lab, Milko and Charles and Ben and so forth have had several meeting activity. No, well, electricians will run trenches and stuff like that, so it's part of the project, and electricians will be, um, connecting or pulling whatever they need to do, whether they'll be connecting at the base and using the existing wiring, or whether or not they'll be pulling up new conduit to the distribution box there halfway up the pole where the switches are. I think they're going to be pulling a switch as far as like connectivity goes from the wild nest, maybe, or they're going to be preserving that equipment because the wild nest tower is going to be coming down along with all the other ones. So they'll be, salvaging equipment from there, and then Bard, Kimball, and Thurston are all lumped in one building. The name Tang Hall is also in there somewhere, but isn't. Yes. Yeah, I did. I guess it's Bard, Kimball, and Thurston. Yeah, is it like 3 buildings in 3 halls in that one building? Bard, Kimball, and Thurston. Yeah, I know. It's just crazy. Forgot about Bard. Yeah, so anyway, there'll be the wiring will be up there, and I think then Charles will do he'll do the not the last mile, but the last couple of meters of work to get it hooked up to the cameras and all that sort of stuff. So I think the camera situation will probably be the same. I don't think that there will be additional cameras. That we did talk about that a little bit as an aside. So yeah, I mean, there'll be some amount of demolition that's going to occur pretty quick here on the field hockey field, and then there'll be perimeter fencing set up, and then there'll be some site preparation and all that kind of stuff happening. So in the middle, Thurston Chuck with the new addition to the front are now Tang, but the other yeah, it could be Danny. So that means that if that's true, then Thurston will be like the front and the front of the building, like full length, and then the middle of it into the depth, and then the 2 corner segments of and then 2 parts of the original building, east and west, Kimball and Bard respectively, will remain what they are. So we'll have a T-shaped section that's Tang, and then 2 little square sections at either end of the original will be Kimball and Bard. And it is what it is. What can I say? Hi, Nikki. So if you just joined us, we had Wink off stream for a moment on McGraw Hall. He flew over Lincoln and wound up on Sibley, and we spotted him, and both he and Big Red. And then he went into Lincoln Oaks, and then he flew over here to 80 White. Yeah. What?
He seems like he's leaning forward now,
I don't know. So Big Red may still be over on the Sibley Dome. She was down on the dome itself in the shadow of the ornament, and Wink was sitting up on top of the ornament, doing the winker thing. So Atkinson is coming along. They're trying to take the fence down around Atkinson, and they've laid a big, heavy-duty concrete driveway between the west side of Atkinson and the east side of Rice. And that's going to go around to the back of Atkinson, where there's a big loading dock. So I suspect that they did concrete, thick concrete as a matter of fact, in order to be able to handle heavy trucks and stuff like that. They'll be bringing lab equipment in and out. Not a bad choice, I think, probably from a durability point of view. Anyway, so, and they've laid the concrete in front of the building, entrance, and some of the sidewalk areas around the building. So they're gradually starting to clear the site. And Kimball looks pretty much, okay, not Kimball, but a Tang, the Tang edition is looking pretty good, and Bowers is, they've got all the windows in, and they're basically skinning the building now. They start on the east side, and they're gradually working their way around. And what else is there happening? Well, I think that Arthur probably enjoys what he's doing. Yeah, sometimes I think that the hunting is not always out of necessity. I think sometimes he, and just like Ezra, used to just love spending a long time spiraling, corkscrewing down trees after squirrels, not really with the intent of actually catching anything at the moment, but all right, take care, Nikki. I'm glad you have hawks to spend time with. So we did not find the young fella this morning. This happened later on, also a couple days ago when we were here earlier, like we were today, and then Danny saw him. So if we have time, we may check on the way back home, but we're gonna have to get to work here. Pretty. Let me check my calendar, as a matter of fact. Yes, I appreciate Niren's automation that. Oh, we're gonna have that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm pushing focus here. I don't know if we're back. It's like super helpful, actually. And I appreciate near and monitoring comments from folks. I'd love to see the comments though. So if you're near, feel free to forward those emails if you want. I do appreciate all that. It's great to be able to just go live and know that people who are subscribed can get a notification. It's awesome, actually. And very, very much. So that one's suspended. That one failed. Is that suspended? Maybe those are. Okay, gotta get hold of him and say, dude, are you using the report or not? When reports go into suspense mode, then I go, yeah, but you guys were so hot and keen on having that report, and now it's gone into suspense mode. I gotta check out my Yeah, it could be.
But they're not there. I don't know. Maybe he's keeping an eye on them.
So who's got the easier job? The guy sitting in the truck, the pickup truck, or the guy moving the hose back and forth?
Probably takes her.
Yeah, hopefully. I think they have to go then empty the truck somewhere, you know what I mean? And it's going to take them a few days to get these leaves picked up. There's a number 10. There's Danny's bus is the number 52.
Looking at?
Red-tailed hawk. And so if you want to know where we are, we got the number 30 coming our way. We're looking north up East Ave, and that is Baker Lab. That's PAC. Sounds like a bank. That's Rockefeller. That's 80 White. This is Goldwyn / Klarman. You can see McGraw peeking out. You can see a little bit of the clock tower peeking out over there. It's Olin Library. This is Stimson. Across the way there in the shadows. Backlit is Eurus Hall. And Day Hall is over there to the left and behind Stimson, and that's the intersection there with Tower Road. We should probably wrap it up.
What time is it?
8:37. You another? All right, we'll go to. We'll just keep adding incrementally. We'll keep adding minutes incrementally. I'll put another quarter into the slot. And Wink is up there. Hello. He's way up there. And Big Red we left over on the Sibley Dome. Oh, Mom's up on McGraw. Yeah. All right, so Big Red has wound up on McGraw. I was wondering if she'd wind up over there. There she is, doing a little bit of honk walking. Little doll, huh? She's hawk walking. Yeah, she's cute. Oh, and off she goes. That was great. She used a little bit of jump and flop and stuff, and then off she went. Hop, skip, and a jump. What? So she did a little bit of a hop, skip, and a jump, and I think she went like around and probably landed on a dormer. Once around. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Walk back over because our car is over there anyway. Oh, family weekend's over with though, right? Family weekend is over with, right? Oh, I'm gonna walk past the. I know. Yeah. Yeah, they love the. They're eating the berries. All right, so we're gonna come down here and Yeah, just like the bachelor flocks of cedar waxwings, but they usually do it in the springtime. And robins, they love the crabs there behind Fernal Hall. So we have this beautiful, isn't that gorgeous? So this is the south end of Golden Smith, and in memoriam, Sheldon, mechanical engineering or Masters of Engineering, class of 1892. Born Auburn, New York, September 25th, 1867. Died New York City, May 17th, 1895. Just Cherubim there. And we have our beautiful sundial. As a shadow, which is life. It's pretty, no? So this is Franklin Lacey Sheldon, and this is Charles Lacey Sheldon Jr. Class of 19 in Auburn. Born in Auburn, died in Auburn. Very, 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 very interesting. Okay. There's a Sage Spire, Sage Hall, Goldwyn Smith. So we're crossing this. We're at the north end there, and we're at where Sibley Hall is behind the trees, and then the oaks at the north end, and we're just crossing over the south end. And they're always doing something here in Olin Library. Renovations. They're doing renovations on the clock tower. They're actually doing, looks like they're doing renovations also on the roof of Uris Library. They'll be doing a complete restoration and renovation of McGraw Hall. They got lots of scaffolding up on Uris Library, so they're working on that as well as on the clock tower. And they're also doing, I think they're not just doing the who's at the roof of the clock tower, but I think they may be also doing some restoration of the rest of the tower. And that's the materials yard, the lay yard as they call it, for McGraw Hall. Beautiful red oak. These oak trees are just crazy. And there's the beloved beech tree that we've had all our hawks on, adults and chicks on. There, you can see the hills in the distance, across the valley heading toward Newfield, southwest. We have our windrows of leaves. The truck has left the premises because it's full of leaves, and that's going to empty them out and come back and vacuum them up some more. They'll be at it for a while. It's actually pretty efficient. So I look forward to the day when they take all the steel off the outside of McGraw Hall that's been holding it together, and get a chance to see what it looks like restored. And we have Mr. Cornell here. There he is. There's the guy. Come around and we'll see his telegraph. His Western Union telegraph machine. We'll come around down here and we'll look up and see if we see Big Red on the backside, or if she took off and went somewhere. So you get to the car. I don't see her. I'm not sure where she went. Yeah, I'm not seeing her up there. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. We had a lovely time this morning. There's the slope and the Gothics down below and looking toward Europe. No. You mean like here?
Yeah, just around here.
All right, well, we can go to her tree, I guess. One of her many trees.
It must have gone long. Or, well, you know, it took us a while to get across, right?
Yeah.
Because it holds up and
Got lots of squirrels here chasing around. Off they go. Yep, and that one going up the tree. Yeah.
definitely no peanut gallery today. Winter was still up there when I last spoke.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there she is! Ooh.
Fine. There's Franklin Hall, or that's Jaden now, for a number of years. It's the Johnson Museum. And it'll show Wink. I mean, Big Red. And her. There she is.
It's so dark, but
Yep. Oh, beautiful. All right, I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna go get the car.
Yeah. Oh, oh, she looks much nicer here than. Look at that girl. Ooh-wee. Is she beautiful? Oh, oh Lord. Oh, Mama, I would stay with you. Darn, we have work. Can you come back here tomorrow? All right, well, we had an awesome time. Initially, we spotted Wink on McGraw, and then just before Karel was going to press the button, he took off and floated actually over Lincoln, but he must have spun around behind the buildings because then I saw a hawk land up on Sibley. And then we got a twofer. So he and Mom were together. Mom was definitely hiding in the shade, though, up there. And then he took off and went to A.D. White, which he was still there last time. I looked backwards as we were headed over this way. And then Mom appeared on McGraw. Karel spotted her, did some nice hawk walking and a little twirly, and floated off, but we couldn't see how far she went. It was just a happy bird. My word. Oh, Mommy. And then we found her here. We thought maybe she was up on McGraw, but
Yeah.
on the backside.
All right, ladies, it's 9 o'clock. You guys are welcome. She's a beauty up there, isn't she? Yeah. All right, so and yep, she does not. She looks like a 3-year-old.
And that face of hers just doesn't.
I know. I know. If you're out a little bit further out on the branch, it'd be awesome. It's not going to get any better because the sun's going to spin around to our left. So she'll be even more in the shade. And you're welcome. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. She is lovely. Yeah, it was very cool up on Sibley.
Yes,
They were there
that was
together.
great.
All right, you guys have a wonderful Friday morning, and we'll be looking for you soon.
Good, Mama.